Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best tablet for video editing. The number 5 on the list is Microsoft Surface Pro 7. If you're seeking a tablet running Microsoft's OS, you'll be hard-pushed to beat the Surface Pro 7. Featuring the processing power of a laptop, a beautiful 12.3-inch PixelSense display, and a longer battery life than many, this is without doubt one of the best tablets for photo editing available today. This device features the latest multi-core processors, which means you're not limited to mobile versions of anything, including the operating system. The Pro 7 is able to run the full Windows OS, and that means you can download the full version of Photoshop. The Surface Pro 7 also has a dedicated full-size illuminated keyboard, touchpad and precise pressure-sensitive stylus, all sold separately. This combined package, then, provides photographers with everything they need for high-precision photo editing. The number 4 on the list is iPad Pro 11. Number 1 on our list is the best iPad you can buy right now, but boy, is it expensive. So if you're short of cash, the great news is that you can get pretty much the same tablet in a slightly smaller version for a lot less money. The 11-inch iPad Pro 2021 has the same processor, storage options, Retina display, 5G connectivity and camera lenses as the 12.9-inch version. Obviously, it's smaller and lighter, which could be either a good or bad thing, depending on your needs. Other small differences are the 1.431 screen aspect ratio on the 11-inch iPad Pro compared to a 4:3 ratio on the 12.9-inch. Again, it's going to come down personal preference which of these you prefer. The big difference is that you only get 600 nits of brightness on the 11-inch Pro rather than a more dazzlingly 1600 nits on the 12.9-incher. Still, we reckon 600 is still plenty to see you images and videos in clear and vivid colors. The number 3 on the list is Samsung Galaxy S8. Bigger and thinner than the iPad Pro, the recently released Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 is the best Android tablet you can get right now for photo editing. Its 14.6-inch Super AMOLED screen gives you fantastic picture quality with deep blacks, zingy colors, a refresh rate of 120 Hz, and a pixel density of 240 pixels per inch, being just a smidge under the iPad's Pro 265. It runs the latest version of Android 12, and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor makes operations run quickly and smoothly. It's incredibly thin, at just 5mm to the iPad Pro's 6.4mm, yet still feels robust. And the improved S Pen provides a great experience if you like using a stylus in your editing workflow. In short, if you're looking for an iPad Pro-like experience, but with a larger screen size, this is very much worth considering. The number 2 on the list is iPad Air. The iPad Pro makes number 1 on our list as it's the best iPad overall for photographers and photos editors. But the 10.9-inch iPad Air 2022, launched in March, gives it a run for its money and at a much lower price. It's super light at just 461 grams and super thin at just 6.1mm. It has the same super fast Apple M1 processor you'll find in the iPad Pro and also supports 5G. There's a great 12MP ultra-wide front-facing camera with a 122 degrees field of view and the same center stage tech for tracking your movements on Zoom calls. On the downside, storage is only 64 GB or 256 GB and RAM just 8 GB. That's a step down from the Pro, which remains the speedier machine for photo editing as a result. Plus, while the Air has the same f1.8 12MP wide rear camera as the Pro, it lacks the latter's 2.410MP ultra-wide sensor and a lighter scanner. The number 1 on the list is iPad Pro. The iPad Pro is the most powerful iPad available today, bar none. As well as featuring Apple's new M1 chip, you get 16GB of RAM, storage up to 2TB, support for 5G, and a 12MP ultra-wide front-facing camera with a 122 degrees field of view. This true-depth selfie camera is particularly delightful as it features a center stage function that's perfect for video calls. All this makes the iPad Pro 2021 12.9 the best iPad for photo editing overall right now, and indeed, the best iPad for most creative tasks. For more information, see our full iPad Pro 2021 review. Opens a new tab that said, the iPad version of Photoshop doesn't have all the features of the full desktop software. If you want to run that, then you'll need a Windows tablet, and so number 5 on the list is our top recommendation.